Welcome everybody to Quest 2 for The Legend of Zelda. Now, I hope you enjoyed the first quest. Now the second quest, it's a lot different. There are some things that are the same. This iconic image, that's still the same, but the strategy is different. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get some rupees because I want to get the blue candle. There are some things that are the same. There are a lot of things that are different. So it's all about rupees right now and getting the blue candle. So we're going to take a similar route. Again, blue tektites or tektites in general and levers are great sources of rupees. So I'm going to go in the same general direction as I did in Quest 1. Little different though. I'm not going to be able to get really any kind of heart container right off. So here I am making my way to the right. And again, I want to make sure I'm careful with the Zolas. Oop, and I got hit, but that's okay. There's plenty of hearts and fairies there. Once again, levers great sources of rupees. And now I need 60 rupees for the blue candle. That's my goal. And hopefully some bombs as well. See, it doesn't always happen. Now if I don't get bombs, but I have 20 rupees, I can go into this shop here and I can actually buy bombs. I'm not going to because typically sometimes the moblins, sometimes the blue moblins or the blue octoroks will do bomb drops. So that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm just collecting rupees really. So what I'll do now is I'll actually go to the right here. I'll trigger that Armos and get 10 rupees because that's the same in Quest 2 as it is in Quest 1. This Moblin's ready to help. So it gives me 45. I'm just going to try to avoid these Moblins. There's no need to engage. I'm going to go up. This one's going to be a little bit tricky, but I'm able to do it. Now at this point I can get the blue candle, which I'm going to do because there are some things that I can do with the candle. Alright, that helps. And there it is, the blue candle. So by going up here, I actually can, I can still bomb this rock structure here to get another 30 rupees. Now, I can't bomb this rock. It's not gonna, in the Quest 1 it would give me a heart, but it won't give me anything. I can't even bomb it. That rock, so I'm just going to avoid that altogether. So down here we have tektites. The next item that I'm going to get is the magical shield. It's good to have that big shield to block some shots, especially from the Zolas. I'll get some health here from the fairy in the lake. And then I'm going to go over left a couple of screens here because thankfully I can burn this tree over here and get some more rupees. That over to the left is actually still Dungeon 1, but we're going to skip that for a moment. And I can burn this tree over here to get rupees, and now I'm going to have over 90. So I'm going to go into the cheapest shop that has the magical shield, which is over to the left. Now, this does not contain the heart, like I can't burn the 5th tree over. That's not like I could in Quest 1, that's not going to do anything. But this shop here still provides a 90 rupee magical shield. So I'm going to get that. And while I'm in this vicinity, this too is still a, I can get some rupees, so I'm going to. And once again, just going for rupees. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I kind of messed up there. I'm going to leave that one mob in there. There we go. And this is actually going to get me 100 rupees. And this is still a 10 rupee drop here, so gonna get that. There aren't as many 100 rupee drops. In the first quest there's 3, in this one there's only 1. But I want to get as many rupees as I can, just because of where the blue ring is located in this quest. It's in a different area, so it's good to have as many rupees as you can, because where quest 1 and 2 is going to be, you're going to be in that general vicinity, so. And you'll see what I mean. Next stop is level 1, or dungeon 1. And dungeon 1 is actually tougher in quest 2. You don't have to go into as many locations though. I am going to go up here. This is tough because you have fireballs from the statues, and then you have the Gorillaz throwing their boomerangs. thankfully I do have some bombs. You do want bombs before you go into this level. I should have mentioned that earlier, because there's an area where you are going to have to use your bombs. Well, come on now, fairy. There we go, good. If you can have full power shot, that's what you want. Especially with the Gorias. Oh wow, nice. 2 sets of bombs, and we have the wooden boomerang. Or really just the boomerang is what it's called. Boomerang, and then the blue one's the magical boomerang. We'll use the boomerang to take out the keys. Now I'm going to take out the wall masters here and try not to get taken by them. Those bubbles are annoying. Try not to get hit by them. Some good rupee drops though, that's nice. Definitely like some rupees. Good, and that's what I'm looking for, keys. I'm gonna get ready. I need to bomb the room up here. And nice. And so Aquamentus is the boss for this, and having a magical shield I can block his attacks, and having full power sword works out beautifully. And so now the first piece of the Triforce. So this is going to be an interesting little kind of interesting kind of quest here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to level 2, but I'm going to only get the item for level 2, and then I'm actually going to leave level 2, and you'll see why in a future video, because I'll probably cut this short after I get the item. So we're going to make our way over to level 2, and level 2 is actually where we get the blue ring in quest 1. So making my way to the left, and then up one more time. Oh good, get a heart. That's exactly what I wanted. So okay, so what I'm going to do is I actually am going to kill all the enemies here. And with the wooden sword, it takes a lot of hits. So stunning them to keep them from moving is a good thing. You don't want to get hit by these enemies. They are higher level enemies, and they will take a lot of energy, health from you. So definitely keeping them at bay. And give those. And I do want to, and that's the reason why I wanted to kill all of them. So I want to make sure that I get the key. I'm just going to move by them, the Zols, because with the wooden sword they're going to break into 2 gels, so I'm just going to leave them be. Now, okay, so we have the door shut. Now, what I'm going to do, there's a reason why I'm going to do this. I'm going to kill all the Gibdos except for one, and you'll see why that is. So there. I am going to leave one Gibdo though. So I'm going to take care of these keys. There actually is a secret to the right, over to the right. Because there's another key. Anytime you can get a key, it's good. You want extra keys. Now I'm gonna the rest of these keys. And oof, that was a good manhandler fight. That I don't usually do that, so that was nice. I'm just gonna move by these dark nuts. No need to fight them. Now, this is an interesting dynamic to the quest too, is that you can walk through walls. So that just adds a different dynamic to the quest too. It makes it a little bit harder. Because you can try bombing a wall, and if it doesn't bomb, then you can try to walk through it. So now we have the recorder, which is early on for the recorder. But what I'm going to do though is I'm going to exit level 2 because of the boss in level 2. So this is why I saved one Gibdo, because if I would have killed all the Gibdos in this area where the door shuts behind me, then I would have had to fight all the other. I would have had to fight a full room of Gibdos. Now I only have to fight one. So that's why I kept the one. And so what I'm going to do is basically boomerang, hit, boomerang. That way I kill the 2 gels in one shot. I'm just going to try to get by these Gibdos. And of course they're all on the same level. Of course they are. Just knock them out of the way and get out of there. Alright. And so in the next episode I am going to show you why I did that. Because I want to get another heart, and I'm going to get the silver sword, so my character is built up a little bit for the next episode. And of course I'm going to be collecting rupees because I do want the blue ring. But until that time, we will see you bye.